Kelsey, I want to start the deconstruction process, but I don't know where to start. I think my number one tip for this is to just get curious and be really gentle with yourself in this curiosity, right? But especially if you get triggered by something or you really feel like you're having an emotionally charged reaction to something, is to pause and to really sit with the story that's coming up, right? And the first thing that I will always say is this belief system helping me? Is this supporting me? Is this actually putting me on my highest and best timeline? Or is this maybe a belief system that enforces the current systems and structures? Is this a belief system that has been force fed to me? Is this a belief system that I have been taught, right? So that's the first thing is this belief system actually helping me and supporting me? From there, I kind of go, because sometimes it's really hard to hold that energy of self-love within yourself, right? That it's like, oh, do I actually deserve to be supported on my highest and best timeline, my most pleasurable life that I could live, right? Sometimes that's really difficult. So then I'll kind of go, is this belief system helping the people that I love, right? And if this was your best friend, your ride or die, your partner, a family member, someone that you like deeply love and deeply cherish, right? Would you say and reinforce this belief system to them, right? So for example, if you're working through body dysmorphia, right? And you're feeling really insecure in that space of going, I am not feeling lovable because of my size. If your best friend came to you in tears and was like, I'm not lovable because of my size and I don't deserve a partner and I don't deserve support and I don't deserve love, what would you say to your best friend? What would you say to the love of your life? Would you reinforce that story and be like, yeah, you totally don't deserve love because you are curvy, right? And if you would, maybe you should evaluate that on like, is that helping them? Like, does that actually help your best friend? Right? A lot of times, like, I think the boomers do this a lot, right? No disrespect to my boomers, right? But sometimes they'll say things and it's like, is that helpful to anybody right now? Like, is that helpful? Is the narrative of like, she was asking for it helpful? If that was your daughter, if that was your child, if that was your niece, if that was somebody close to you, and is that really okay for you to say to them if they're in the middle of talking through a sexual assault, for example? Once I kind of go, is this helping the people that I love? Would this be helpful? Would this be supportive? Would that put them on their best timeline? Then I kind of look at the bigger picture of things. And I say that we can't go into like a savior complex or a martyr complex with this, right? But is this actually supportive of the greater good, of the collective's highest and best timeline, right? I'm looking outside of what would be your everyday circle, because sometimes I think we can unintentionally put ourselves in echo chambers, right? But so if you're sitting here being like, yeah, I'm an LGBTQ ally, right? And you don't have actually a lot of LGBTQ friends in your immediate circle and your immediate family, but your belief system is that you're an ally and you want to support these people, right? Would that narrative be helpful for them living through that experience, right? If you want to live through being an ally and deconstructing, for example, white supremacy and working through any of the racist programming that we have, right? And supremacy, things like that, right? Okay, if you really want to be an ally, is the way that you're navigating the world, is your belief system, is what you are motivated to do in real action time actually helping those communities? Or is the belief system that you are perpetuating harming those communities, right? And I think that's a really beautiful way to start the deconstruction work, is bringing attention to certain narratives, bringing attention to things that you maybe say really often. Because for me, a lot of things that were coming up, it was like, that was like an autopilot response and I don't even believe that. Why did that even come out of my mouth, right? But that's how deep the conditioning and the programming runs. And that's why deconstruction is so important.